Okay, now I want to talk to you about payments and payment plans. So with Fotostudio, your client can pay you in different ways. First, they can pay you by check, cash, everything you want, by wire transfer. You can simply describe it here. So you can put here, for example, you can pay me by wire transfer, and here is my number. For example, you do this, you can put everything you want in here, and this will be added on all your invoice. So when your client consult one on your invoice, he will see the details here, so he knows how to pay you. This is one way. But you have two very interesting ways here, which is Stripe and PayPal. If you activate one or both of them, your client will be able to pay your invoices directly online. So he will be able to pay by credit card with Stripe, or with his PayPal account or credit card with PayPal. The big difference between the two of them is that PayPal is more expensive. So you know, PayPal, when a client pay you with PayPal, there will be a fee. So PayPal has to earn some money too. So there will be a fee, 3%. Just be sure for your country. But for Stripe, it's very, very low. So you have a fee as well. I think it's 1% and 1.5%, something like this. But as I said, it's different for each country. But you can easily activate both of them. So for PayPal, you just have to put your PayPal address here, just hit save, and that's done. And to add Stripe, it's very easy as well. You just have to click on this button, Add Stripe. It will redirect you to the Stripe website. You can create an account. It's completely free. And then your Stripe account will be linked to Fotostudio, and you will be able to accept online payment very, very easily. And then just know that Stripe sends you the money. The first payment, you will receive it after a week maybe, and then you can decide when you want to get them. It can be every 1, 2, or 3 days. It's upon you. And for PayPal, of course, all the money goes to your PayPal account, and you have to decide when you want to get it back on your account. Okay, so this is for online payments. And one other very important thing is the payment plans. So if you go to payment plans, you have 4 payment plans here. The first one is 100% at booking. So if you want your client to pay 100% online, for example, when they sign the contract, you can do it. Here, this is 30% deposit, and then 70% balance. What automatic means here is that the deposit will be automatically generated when the client signs the contract. If you don't want this, if you don't want to generate the invoice automatically, you can use this payment plan instead. It is non-automatic. And finally, you have this one, which is a fixed amount deposit, 50 euros, for example, and then 100% of the booking. Payment plans, you can of course create new ones. It's very easy. You just select the amount you want to invoice for the deposit, then invoice one, and you can have multiple invoices. You can, for example, create 3 invoices for the client if you want. But what you have to know is that once you have your payment plan, you have to apply it to your shooting. So you can, as I said in a video earlier, you can go to shoot types, and you can say, okay, for example, for baby shoots, I want by default to have this payment plan or this payment plan. So every time you would create a new payment plan, so let's say now for babies, I want 100% at booking. I want to save it. Now, if I create a new shoot, you can see that if I select baby, the payment plan by default is the one I set. But if you want, you can still change for a specific shoot. So if you go to this shoot, we already created before we changed this default parameter. You can edit the shoot, and you can still here change the payment plan for this shoot only. Okay, so that's it.